Alrighty, so today I'm going to do something that I haven't done for a very long time, and that, of course, is open some packs from the Topps MLS pack that I have here. And by the way, I've been waiting for a long time to open this. I bought this back last month, but since I've never got a chance to do a video like this because of all the reviews and previews and news of the weeks I've been have to do, that's why I basically wait until now that, there isn't as much MLS game that is going to be happening in the June international friendly window. But in terms of this 2021 Topps MLS pack, what's interesting is that the 4 covers start here. Only one of them currently plays in MLS, and pretty much the only guy that currently plays in MLS isn't really playing regularly anymore. I mean, Gonzalo Higuain isn't really playing regularly for Inter Miami. Diego Rossi, of course, transferred last year from LAFC. Ezekiel Barco also. So, well, he isn't transferred, but he's currently on loan down in Argentina. And then Nani also got transferred to Italy just this past offseason, which, again, it just tells you that in MLS, a lot of things can change, and apparently it seems like Topps didn't realize that a lot of these players would be leaving the league within 1 year, and that, again, because this is a relatively outdated one, with a lot of these players playing from last season that I'm going to get some of the cards are. You're going to see some players that, and I'll mention it too. I'm going to probably get some players that I'll talk about how, they don't play for this team anymore. They play for another MLS team or play in elsewhere right now. But with that being said, I am now going to start opening this. And by the way, there is the 2022 Topps MLS pack that have been released. I think it's been released for a couple of months, but I've been waiting to try to get the one that I found this website called Steel City Collectible, and apparently they have an 11 pack Topps 2022 MLS packs collectible, and it only costs like $24.99 for 11 packs, which I think that's an absolute deal. Consider, this only has 7 of them, or actually there's 6 and an extra pack. I'm not sure what exactly that extra pack is, and there's only like 42 cards in this, so it's not really a big box like I've seen before. In fact, I feel like every single year when Topps release these kind of MLS soccer packs, it feels like we're getting less and less packs, because I think a couple years ago we get like in one booster box we get like 10 of these packs, and now we're just kind of down to 7. But with that being said, let's actually count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So let us actually begin with the first one. Again, this is how the packs basically looks like. And again, we're going to mention some of the players that in this, if these are either former MLS players or either players moved to another team, but it's saying from different club. Of course, we'll mention it throughout this video. Also, it's very hard to kind of open this. I mean, it's probably should have got like a scissor before I open this. Where is the opening part? Man, I'm just struggling right now in terms of opening these packs and stuff. I think there's like is there like an opening here? I see, like, you see this like little holes right here. I can like open this, so I can do something kind of disgusting and just use my teeth to open it. But looks like I just got it open right now. All right, let us begin looking at some of these players. And the first player, well, this guy have just retired. Iko Para. This is a guy that, he unfortunately was retired from Minnesota United, and it's a shame the fact that it is the case, because he suffered a long-term injury. I think it was a head injury, and he was never able to be back. I mean, Minnesota has for a long time have mentioned the fact that he wants to, he is going to eventually come back, but he never did, and eventually retire. Another guy that no longer is a Quakes player, and thank God he's no longer a Quakes player, is Andy Rios. I don't actually know where he went now, but obviously last year the Quakes did the right thing and decided to cut him after he's been on one of the biggest contract for the Quakes, and probably one of the worst contract that the Quakes had, which now is currently owned by Francesco Calvo. That we also got Tanner Tessman. He of course went to, I believe, Valencia from FC Dallas last year. We got Harrison Affle, who's currently playing for Charlotte FC. We got K. Cow here, which is the first player that is not on the list of players that is either being cut for their team or basically transferred. It's also kind of interesting. I've already got 2 Quakes player. And it's also interesting, I'm wearing a Minnesota United jersey, and the first card that I put is a former Loons player. And then we got John Token, who still plays for the New York Red Bulls. Now, let's get into the second pack here. And of course, I noticed that there's these two players are kind of like pitch prodigy, which I'm guessing these are kind of like some of the youngster that has a bright future. Again, I'm not a guy that is known to open packs, so you know, if you of course are watching this video, please forgive that I don't know much about like some of these packs, since again it's been a while since I've done one of these. We got Harris Medunian, who still is with FC Cincinnati despite playing limited minutes. We got Robert Barrich, who is still a free agent right now, and I'm not quite sure have he actually now moved on to another club, or he is still in MLS, because from what last heard, when the Chicago Fire cut him, he was a free agent, and that it's hard to believe that Sporting KC came very close of signing him, and they never did. Well, we got a very nice looking Gianluca Busio one. I mean, again, I'm not sure you can see it. It has a very nice kind of chrome color right here. Obviously, he's now transferred to Italy and with Valencia, and you also got the nice little 22 under 22 right here. Again, a lot of these label basically means that these are players that are under 22 years old and are considered some of the best under 22 year old in MLS so far. We got a Philadelphia Union team card right here. Again, I'm trying my best to show you guys the card, and we also have a Nashville SC team card right here. And then we finish off with Brian Reynolds, who of course went to AS Roma last off season. Again, you know, it's not going to be a big surprise that literally 50% of these cards are going to be players that is no longer with their team. But let's move on to the next one. Again, having trouble again opening this one. I think I'm just going to try to open it in the one in the middle here. Alright, let's get into the next pack. So this is, I think, the third one that I have. First one we got is Daniel Royer, who still plays for the Red Bulls, even though or actually no, I don't think Danny Royer is with the Red Bulls anymore, because I haven't seen him play for a while now. We got Michael Barrios, who of course still play for the Rapids, and then we got one of the cover star, Diego Rossi. Of course, I mentioned he's no longer plays for LAFC. I think he's now with Fenerbahce, and he's still with it. We got a Chara here. Actually, let me just put this here. Again, I like the chrome kind of design that we have here. We got another 22 under 22, and actually kind of a rookie card, which is Io Akinola. Obviously, I think Topps, you know, when you do see people do like the baseball cards, there's always talk about the rookie cards, and of course players that are playing in their rookie year, and that there's like a rookie card there. And MLS, that's basically the same thing, especially for players that basically comes into MLS from the draft. And then speaking of rookie card, we have another one, and this is Didier Traore, who I believe he's no longer with the LA Galaxy. I mean, I haven't seen him play for the Galaxy for a very long time. But now we move on into the next one. And I think next time when I do this, I need to get a scissor, but seems like I'm able to get this one pretty easily. We got Sebastian Blanco here, so that's a really good pull to start off the pack. We got Gadi Kinda, who's still injured with Sporting KC right now. We got another Iko Para here. Again, it's such unfortunate situation with Iko Para. Had to retire early because of a head injury, and that. Again, I'm kind of surprised about. I already got two Iko Para card, considering he didn't even play at all last season. We got a Jaquil Marshall Roti card from Toronto FC. Bryce Duke card. He's now played for Inter Miami. And then lastly, we get an expansion card here, which is Austin FC in their expansion season. And this is back when Q2 Stadium was still being built. So yeah, it's great that we got an Austin FC expansion one. Again, when I get the 2022 one, I'm hoping I can also get Charlotte FC expansion card one, which would be nice if that is the case. But now let's move on into the next one. We got another Achara here. Again, there's going to be some of these cards are going to be repeat. We got Jonathan Lewis, still playing for the Colorado Rapids. Oh, we got a decent one here, Stephen Fry. I believe I do have a Stephen Fry one in my packs here. Do I? Maybe not. I might be mistaken there. We got Daniel Sharry here. Love the Hungarian flag in the background there. Oh, we got a San Jose Earthquakes car. I'll definitely put that on my Quakes kind of wall on the other side. And then lastly, we got the champion, NYCFC. Now, this, of course, doesn't say MLS Cup champion, because remember, back when they released these cards, this was back in 2021, and they, unless if somebody decided to jump through a time machine, they would not know that NYCFC would end up winning MLS Cup that year. So yeah, we're down to just last 3 cards of this pack again. You know, these packs are usually pretty quick. Again, no specialty so far, which is kind of a little bit disappointing, but we do have some good pulls so far from some of these cards. We got Louis Binks, who's no longer with Montreal. I believe he's gone back to Bologna after his loan is over. We got Ola Kamara, still with DC United. We got Georgi Mihailovic here. Certainly a guy that has been having a great year so far, an MVP candidate. We got another Jonathan Lewis one, although this one, I think, unlike the one that I pulled earlier, this one is kind of a chrome color one. We got the LA Galaxy team card right here. And then we got Christian Cáceres Jr. to round off that pack. So just 2 packs left. And so far, again, it's been pretty good, but no specialty so far from these packs. I mean, usually when you get like a booster pack that doesn't say like they guarantee like a specialty, that usually means that it's going to be most likely you're not going to get a specialty. I mean, it's getting those specialty cards usually very hard to do. Oh, we start off with Joseph Martinez, which is a really good pull to start off this pack. We got Marko Maric, who of course no longer play for the Houston Dynamo. Another player that no longer play for their team as a goalkeeper is Daniel Vega, who of course retired from the Quakes last season. We got another cover star earlier, Ezekiel Barco, so pretty much got half of the cover star from the 2021 the MLS soccer pack, or the 2021 MLS pack. We got Mustafa Kiza, I believe he's still with Montreal so far. And then we finish off with one that is Michael Holiday, who apparently he is with Orlando City, and again, I'm not sure if he is with Orlando City anymore. That's a name that I haven't heard from a long time. But let's now move on into the last one here. Again, it's hard to believe we're already on to the last one. But now let's see if we get a good pull to finish off the last one. Well, the first one we got a decent one, at least for last year, is Daryl Dike, who's now with West Brom. We got Randall Leal for Nashville. We got the FC Dallas team card, which is nicely put here with a chrome color. We got Justin Miram. We have the captain for the Loons, Michael Boxall. And then we finish off with a guy that just recently been transferred away from the New England Revolution and now with RC Lens, that is Adam Buxa. So, yeah, again, decent amount of cards. I mean, unfortunately, we didn't get Carlos Vela because, you know, I remember when I first did this, I got a lot of Carlos Vela, which, hence, that's why you see it here on here, that there's actually a couple of Carlos Vela, and again, once again, I got a Diego Rossi just like last time. But yeah, some of these I'm definitely going to be putting onto my wall. You know, this wall right here that I have, which is relatively small. I've been thinking about expanding it, and I'm probably going to do so with some of these cards. I'll definitely put them up there as kind of like my wall of fame in terms of these Topps MLS cards that I basically do unpacking like I did in this video. But let me know in the comments below, what do you think of this, and that let me know in the comments below, do you want to see more of that? I mean, I know I said that last time when I did one of this, but mainly because, you know, I haven't really had a lot of time to do these kind of fun video. But again, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you guys leave a like and smash the subscribe button, and let me know in the comments below if you want to see more of these kind of video. But until then, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time.